Hey, Father Taylor, it's Friday, August 13th. I'm not superstitious. Just ask my wife. Anyway, so some things coming up for today's eBlast. Number one, let's talk about Sunday. I've got, it's not great news because it's not great news about the COVID virus. For this Sunday only, for in-person worship, we are asking that you wear a mask and that you, when you come in and sit, make sure you have minimum 6 feet from each other. We're not asking you to pre-register. We're not assigning your seats. There is a tendency for everybody to come in and want to sit on the aisle. Please don't. Please sit in kind of like a Z formation. Give yourself distance and wear a mask. You can still sing. We're going to still do the service entirely as we know. My guess is that we are the predominant number of our church members, particularly because of our age, have been vaccinated. We'll remind you that the Delta variant is different. We have people who get sick. In the towns surrounding Simsbury, we have some of those who have had more than 15 cases in the last 2 weeks. And we have children. We have children who come into our service indoors in person, and we want to protect them. What I'm hoping is that the latest trends have caused more people to get vaccinated. And I'm really hoping, praying, that by next week, we'll see that those numbers go back down. It might take a week or two. And of course, we're all praying that we get on top of this and we don't go through 2020 again. So this is not because I love masks or I like telling people what to do. I'd much rather tell you what to do with your spiritual life, than to tell you to wear a mask. But I really don't tell you what to do on either account. I invite you, but on this one, I got to ask you to wear a mask this Sunday in person. Outdoors, I've asked the Lord to reduce the temperature by about 8 to 10 degrees. I think we're looking good for Sunday, no rain. A nice little cloud cover would make it refreshing. And so you can come without a mask outdoors. It's a 1-hour service. So if you like getting up early, if you don't mind getting up early, and you can do the whole service and be out by 9:30. And if you have kids, this is the service you want to go to with kids. We have kids stuff. We are ready to go for kids. Please come with kids. They are invited. We want them to have a good time. We've got great curriculum and engagement around Jesus for kids at the 8:30 service. So 8:30, no masks, outdoors, bring your chairs, bring coffee, bring water, bring a snack, bring your kids, bring your grandkids, bring your neighbors' kids, whatever. I mean, how else are they going to hear about Jesus if they don't, come? So anyway, that's the weekend. In person, masks, you'll be asked at the door to put on a mask. It's just the way it is. Okay? All right. Now here's something totally different. We have tonight, of all the crazy things that we could be doing, we have tonight, God, I believe, has planned for us to host tonight at 7:45 as the sun is going down. We're having a movie in our parking lot. The idea and the connection of this is a much longer story that involves 10 weeks of prayer, the development of a group of people who are learning how to find Jesus at work in their neighborhoods and outside of us, a prayer walk, some neighbors who came up with some ideas, who basically opened the door for us, where we're hosting a bunch of families from the neighborhood, from Tarryville, to come to the church tonight, to sit outside, bring your drinks and snacks and everything. Kids hopefully will fall asleep as they watch this, one of the 5 great movies of our time. Citizen Kane, is pretty much understood as one of the great movies of all time. This is probably a top 10. Despicable Me. Haven't seen it? Great. Come on out. But here's the deal. It's really not about watching a movie. It's about God at work. And what I ask you to do is, even if you're not coming, I ask you to pray for this night, for us and for the families. We want to see, where is God at work in our neighbors and with our neighbors' kids? You know, we have all kinds of, we have more questions about where's God at work than we have sometimes than we have answers. And so tonight was just an experiment that came into a thing. You know, it went from, hey, Lord, where would you like us to be? And God opened the door and said, how about this? Start with this. That's a movie. So that's tonight. We'll be showing it right on our church property, 7:45 as the sun goes down. And you can bring friends and refreshments. I'm asking, you know, we got some policies about alcoholic beverages, as in right now, that's not a thing for us. But you know, you're watching Despicable Me. So like, anyway, so that's tonight, 7:45. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go with that. And we'll talk some more as we go. Continue to seek the Lord with all your heart. And as you do, as you seek, you will find. And God is opening these new doors to us, even in the midst of COVID. All right. Well, have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you at either 8:30 on Sunday, or maybe at 9:45 on Sunday, or maybe even tonight at 7:45 as we watch Despicable Me. Okay. Thanks.